Not necessarily the important part, but hello! And welcome back to A Hat in Time. Last time we did Mafia Town stuff, and then we couldn't do Mafia Town stuff anymore. Now we're over here.
And I'm more awake this time.
Yes,
Because
Green
I
is
slept.
here. So do I have? So can I? Am I? You've seen footage of this game. Am I able to do all of the acts in this, or do I have to focus
In
on
this? Yes.
Okay. So I can't
You can do every single act.
So
I'm pretty sure the points at the bottom mean literally nothing.
Okay. So I want to help the.
I can ask my friend who's played this before, but I know that they've done
I
all
thought
the
Snowy
acts.
said something about the boss changing depending on what you did. Maybe that was you. I don't remember.
I can ask them again if need to. Oh, it's this level! I love this one!
But I figured, as per usual, we'd go in act order. So.
This one's great.
Welcome back, lassie.
Trust me,
I
this is
haven't
good.
written the script for my
I
next
like this.
movie yet, so we're not recording. I'll call for you when the script is ready.
Why, hello there, fellow owl. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of
But you're a
meeting.
crow.
As you can tell, I am also an express
You're a
owl.
crow, though.
I do much hooting.
He's
From
acting.
one owl to another, we can share details.
So this
Yes.
is the level
What is
that
your
reminded me most of
uncle's
Psychonauts,
sister's
just adding
maiden
Lance
name?
without knowing anything about it. Because they all look kind of like the G-Men in the Milkman level.
I don't
Oh,
even-
this bit! Yeah, have fun!
It's gonna make up names that I can't think, because I can't think of anything good. No, that's a little too hard.
Oh, it is. I see. I see. This is the kind of uncle's sister's
I think you
maiden
can get that
name
Y
I would
achievement, by the way,
expect
for
from
typing a swear
fellow
word.
I'm not
express
gonna do
owl.
that. I don't.
I know.
swear-
I'm just saying it. I'm
Hello,
not saying
fellow
you should.
express owl. You should not be going around telling information to strangers. It could be a security risk. I can help your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite
I mean, I could
combination
use the
of
swear. I
letters
could
and
use
numbers?
the swear in this occasion, but I won't. I'm gonna try and spell Worcestershire. I'm gonna fail. Especially since I
think you can
I
just
spelled
put
it
in
completely
whatever you want.
wrong, but I don't care.
I see. I see. Is also
I don't think what you
my
put in here
favorite
matters.
combination of
I know.
letters
I'm
and
just having
numbers.
fun.
Did you notice that
That's
there's
the
suddenly
best way to do
crows
it.
on this train? They all gone on to the last stop. Speaking of, at which stop did you get on the train? What do you mean you fell from the sky?
Did you know that having a pet helps improve self-confidence and relieve stress? Did you also know that pets can have pets? It is true. Unfortunately, us express owls are not allowed to have pets. It is a sacrifice we must make in the name of hooting. But if you had a pet,
to fix
what
that,
do you think the name of your
my,
pet's
N64
childhood pet would be?
For a particular game. I think you know which particular game I'm talking about.
Is certainly an interesting name.
Do you know what
for a
game I am
pet.
heavily implying
Even
for
for a pet's
N64 that I should play?
Maybe. I don't know.
Have you
I'm not
noticed
good
all
at being.
these
I'm
crows
not
around
good
the
at
place?
pork.
They keep asking for personal details, and I never know what to
This
answer.
is Superman.
Oh, hello, fellow express owl. I am stuck on an advanced
'Cause once I do it,
mathematical
I'll
and
never have to do
scientific
it
issue.
again.
Do you see this advanced
I can
formula
finish
on the
Superman before
blackboard?
John gets around to
I
it.
cannot decipher it. Can you decipher the scientific
This is just a
formula for
captcha.
me? What does it say?
DC before I lose. That's a terrible joke.
They're all just robots. That's why they can't figure it out.
That's a terrible joke. DC before I lose. Don't do that in fighting games, kids.
The solution is.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
It was obvious.
Disconnect
you,
before I
fellow
lose.
Express Owl.
Common tactic used by people in fighting games. But by terrible people
Agreeing
playing
to the
fighting
terms
games.
and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
Oh God! I don't want to read that.
I don't get it. How is this a scientific equation of any kind? It's just scrambled numbers and letters, like those you see on an online forum. It's really difficult to get settled down on this trip. They keep interviewing me about everything I do.
This one.
I see. And think.
How you doing?
Fellow Express Owl, do you ever wonder what it would be like to be a superhero? The most important feature of a superhero is the name. Every superhero needs an intricate name to their fame. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on an online form with standardized account identification requirements.
So believe it or not, I used to play a lot of City Heroes. And my character in that game was called Heavenly Warrior. So I'm just doing that.
That name is great. I can already imagine it. The mighty...
I can't fit Heavenly though, 'cause that's way too big of a word.
Savior of justice. I'll just write your answer down
Do you
here
know what City
real quick.
Heroes is?
Do I know what City Heroes is?
City of Heroes.
Oh, the name sounds familiar.
It's an old superhero MMO.
Okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Barely. I haven't played it myself.
It's, like I said, it's an old
Us
one.
Express owls
Here
all
we
have
go.
parts of our body
This
we're
is the one
ashamed
that
of. This is why some owls choose to pluck their feathers. Which body part of yours are you the most ashamed of, fellow Express Owl?
I can't spell clavicus. Damn it, I wanted to do the Homestar Runner reference, but I can't. Let's go with clavic.
Oh, poor Express Owl. You shouldn't be ashamed of your but you'd better get your
I think I broke my clavicus. Majoris.
I need to watch more of those. Something I hate about playing through the Danganronpa stuff is I keep referencing Homestar Runner stuff, and since you don't do Danganronpa, no one else is around to get it.
Dude, that's
So-
like that's me.
I just reference Homestar to the Void.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. What was that I just collected? Badge? Was it a key? No, it wasn't the key. It wasn't the new... Was it a hat? I don't know what I
So
collected.
I said to her, don't go into the store.
I don't know, they need to find a key now, I guess.
There was that name. I'll just write.
It's really they keep
Well, I don't know where to go from here.
Right, there was a giant fire.
Can't go up. Oh, there's a door right there, right. There's the key.
Wait! Don't come in here! I lost my contact lens somewhere. Please don't step on it. I can't move out of the way. I might step on it myself.
I can jump over him. Come on, game. Yes, the clue-solving hat.
Is this the kid with the hat? I hope you like my present.
I love the crime-solving outfit.
Your uncle sister
It's the best.
works next time.
Oh no, not my. Oh, this basically works like the Actually, my old hat's already gone. Do I get to keep the crime-solving outfit?
I'm not sure. It might just be exclusive to this. I can ask my friend.
Oh no! That weird cardboard cutout! And some...
I love this. I love this bit.
My Owl Express! I can't believe someone would murder one of the Express Owls!
A murder
Can't
on
believe
my
even
Owl
more
Express?
that
It's more likely than you think. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Gotta make sure my... Oh, I'm not dropping frames this time, and the game's not lagging out, so...
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, good sign.
What do you have to say for yourself?
It's a cardboard cutout, sir.
Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh? That's what a murderer
You don't have to
do.
roll all those R's, sir. I'm sorry.
You're giving me quite the treatment, eh? He's Scottish.
He rolled all of the R's in the word
everyone on this
murder.
train since the last station.
Murder.
We'll be searching the entire train for evidence.
Exactly.
No one is allowed to go outside of this wagon.
What? I can't even walk around in my own train? Oh, how dare ya!
Once the clock hits midnight, we'll get off at the station with the murderer in cuffs. Stay here while we investigate further.
I've got 1 owl hour left to figure out who the murderer is. What do you think, Chief?
Oh, those
1 owl hour.
can't tell me what to do. I bet they committed the murder and are destroying all the evidence.
What do you think?
I hope no one goes into the VIP area and accidentally steps on my contact
I'll
lens.
try not to, sir, but I gotta go in there anyway. And what do you have to say about it, miss? Silent treatment, eh? I see how it is. Oh, now it's a stealth mission. Well, here's file 1.
Gotcha!
Protector is now an available suspect. So do I actually? So how long do I actually have? You might know. Why am I forgot that you haven't actually played through all of this game. I'm sorry.
I have not gotten past this point. I still have a friend I can ask about if you really need the help, though.
No, I'll figure things out myself.
Because they know everything. So if you get stuck on something or want to find some hidden collectible instead of like
Damn it, I don't-
objective, I can ask them.
Oh, I see what I'm supposed to get into that already. I don't see any. It appears that every time I go into a new room, a bit of time is wasted. Or not. I mean,
So you think you could just sneak around the train like this? Just drop the detective act. You'll never catch the real murderer. You can't point your finger at someone without clues. The clock is ticking. Will you be able to find it?
Dang it, they hung up. Down to the brewing yard. Dang. Oh, there's another. Hey, no, you didn't see anything, sir.
Did you assault on Cactus again?
I didn't. I already beat that game. Oh, okay, so no, I got confused for a second. I thought you were talking about the game, but no, I remember knocking over the cactus. Because there is a game called Android Assault Cactus, and I played through that last year, and it was fun. If you like twin stick shooters, you'll really enjoy that game. What's this? More brewing yard. Dang. Ah, let's make it up here faster. If only this door wasn't locked either. Look at the VIP room. Hopefully I don't step on that guy's back.
He was losing one of his feathers. What if there was a giant fire?
Well, there's the key that I need to get to the...
I'm sorry. I just saw the TV and it looked like it was like a Metal Gear logo.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. Another corgi one. That's a brewing hat, or else I wouldn't be able to get this. Oh, another cow. I thought it was evidence. Alright. Check the bathrooms. Got another evidence.
Gotcha!
Oh, they're locked. Bathrooms are locked. Where are these rooms? Yeah, I have to go. Nope, you didn't see anything, sir. You didn't see a kid doing dives. Alright.
I think the main reason I like this level so much is because I'm just a sucker for detective stories.
Yes, I am too.
Like, even taking Danganronpa out of account, there's like Ace Attorney. I used to watch fucking Matlock back when it was on in the mornings. Psych, Monk.
Oh, you watch Psych too? Man, I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
It is.
I really like the musical. It's so out of place, but I love it.
Yeah. Did you watch the movie that came out last year?
I did not know it came out.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer and that was about it.
I have a strong feeling they give you just enough time to find all the evidence. 'Cause I noticed the time's only moving when I... Yes, I know. I have
Oh, I don't know. I've seen chapters like this before.
This is just a Metal Gear Solid 2 level! Excuse me.
You said this is just a Metal Gear Solid level?
Yes, this is
Look at them all looking at the same way.
Yes, this is a... There was a level like this in the beginning of MGS2 where it's just a bunch of soldiers staring at a screen, and you've got to sneak past all of them. Oh. Can't get up there yet. said nothing. If only this girl knew the, if only this girl knew
What
the
was that
secrets.
doing?
If only this girl knew the secrets of CQC. But no, she's instead an expert dodger. My goal is to try and to only focus on the doors with the. Oh, there's a button up there. Try and only focus on the doors with the keys, so. There's more evidence. Alright, 2 more bits of evidence.
Very elaborate set. It's weird how the set is so over the top, yet they still can't afford to make an actual. They can't afford to hire an actual old lady. They just have a cardboard cutout.
I'm gonna go check the sauna real quick. In case.
Man, this is the life. Nothing beats a hot sauna. Did you hear some noise outside?
Key! Alright, I probably needed this. Just in case.
It feels weird seeing their the tiny ones have the view space as well.
Well, that's what it was like in the previous level. Alright, I'm gonna cut it really close here.
Because the big ones look more like they'd have that kind of thing. Have until dawn. Man, murders on a train must be really hard to investigate.
It's almost as if there are multiple movies about murders on trains.
This one.
Gotcha!
The victim is now available as a suspect. Alright.
It's a suicide.
Yeah, I missed someone. Oh well.
So, who done it?
We don't know. We couldn't find any conclusive
Who done it?
evidence. We have no idea who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it?
You done peck all?
Haha!
What you looking at me for, Peckneck?
He murdered himself.
The victim did it? Wait, does that make it a suicide?
It seems you've seen through my charade.
I figured it out! That was easy. Something tells me there was no wrong answer.
It was my turn to clean the Owl Express, and I just decided to, fake my
What?
death.
I figured
With a
the
knife.
I figured the most ridiculous answer would be the right one.
But all this trouble isn't worth it. I'll just start cleaning up now.
Also, I have a strong feeling it doesn't matter.
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie. Not only did you reveal the murderer,
Kind of. It has elements of it, but I wish it was more like the Dangerous 3 a bit.
Footage for the movie. What? You think I'd let a
More
murder
blatantly obvious
happen
that
on
it's a
my
film. Although I guess that falls for
Owl
like the thing that's
Express?
like the old lady.
Think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder.
I think I'd let a murder happen on
the
my
Owl
Express. It was all a setup.
Oh, You think DJ Picnic will make a movie that's even
All I do is make
remotely
movies
as
about
good?
trains.
Ha! I think not.
This is the man we could blame for Thomas the Tank
Here,
Engine.
take this thingamajig and get out of here.
With Alec Baldwin. That's still fucking weird.
Not only is it a murder film, it is also a comedy.
Oh, so it is like Psych.
Oh, here's the credits. Good night, everyone. Now, as Detective Useless. Wow.
Some girl.
Oh my god, 66.
What's the times 2 for the conductor?
I found 2 conductor tokens. I thought those were evidence. I assume if I checked in that other door that I never did, there would have been another one in there.
But yeah, I don't think the points matter.
But the next room is open. Who's that? Ooh, pretty. Alpine Skyline. I've never heard of. I have never seen this map. So.
Oh, this one. This one's weird. Because there's less of a storyline, but I've heard the level is still good.
Why can't I go in here?
It's not as quirky as the other 3 levels, but it's. I think it's still a good time.
Weird. I can't.
That is odd.
Do you have any clue on what might be in there that I can't access for some reason?
Oh, hey, wait. I doubt this will work, but try your brewing hat on it since it has the chemical thing.
No, nothing.
Gotcha. I don't know.
I can see into it by clipping the camera through it. Doesn't look like I can get up there yet without a something. Oh well.
Honestly, my favorite level is still the chapter 2.
There we go. That's enough cows.
Oh.
Ding.
I like how one of them is wearing a tinfoil hat.
Mockery of off-planet life. What the heck? Spaceships don't look like that. Where's the wood? Why is it sucking up cows? This is insulting. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna hop on it. That's what I think of your. That's what I think of your facsimile.
Okay, so I asked my friend. Turns out, yeah, the boss does change depending on who has the points, and the lab area is just for relics. So I assume you need to get a relic to open that up.
I've gotten several relics.
No, I mean like a new relic that you haven't gotten already.
Well, now I've got the relic finder, so. Alright. Next up is Picture Perfect. I'm gonna have to use the camera mode. I just have a
Welcome to the first day of shooting, darling. We need to transform you into the biggest movie star the bird world has ever seen. You need to become a diva. That's why I've called for a press conference here on our moon set. You need to get out there in front of the cameras and electrify the public, darling. Get them really up and going for your movies. Once you've got them going crazy, come back here and we'll show off our new prop. That's right. We'll unveil our new movie prop to the masses.
Are you gonna steal the thing?
You called, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time.
I forgot about the
All you penguins out
paparazzi,
there
I
know
guess.
my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Just look as she'll climb up the
Dog.
statue and rescue the poor puppy that has gotten stuck. Right, darling?
You got it, Chief.
Look at that! She helped the puppy down safe and sound. Too bad it ran off and definitely didn't break into multiple pieces. This is truly a diva.
Too bad it ran off and definitely didn't break into multiple
Let it be known
pieces.
that this little girl is all about animals. Make sure you join her fan club. DJ Grooves out.
Oh, hi there.
I think from what they're telling me, the boss fight does change depending on the points, but you still get the same. You'd have to start a new playthrough to do both.
Alright. Yeah, whatever happens, happens. This is already my plan to begin with.
The fan club is exclusive to this, right? Not the other level.
You called, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time. All you penguins out there know my name. Watch as she beats these hard-boiled card players at their own game.
Yeah!
First
That sounds like my kind of game.
This game is easy to
pick a
understand,
number.
darling. You just guess which number of card the other player is holding from 1 to 10. Which card do you think he's holding, darling? Wow! Fantastic! Incredible! The answer
All
is
I did was
indeed
press A.
3. Folks at home, you have just witnessed the stunning intuition of a true star.
So what is the theme of
Make
DJ
sure you
Grooves'
join our fan
levels?
club.
I don't get it.
DJ Grooves out.
Supposed to represent the new media, man. It's all about puppy. I don't know.
On the first try. I wonder what happens if you get it wrong. Or just put in something that's not a number.
Wow! Thanks!
Well, I've already maxed it out.
The audience is going crazy, darling!
What number card is he What number card is this guy holding, kid? Dennis.
Not even a number. I want to say hi to more people. Whoa!
I think I already told you about that, didn't I, with the computer?
Hello?
Maybe?
In the text adventure, one of the options you can find is Go Dennis.
Oh, that's a reference to the Dungeon Man.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
darling, I have to mention this. Cooking show
Max
hosts have a
Diva.
terrible track record of getting angry and swearing on screen. Try not to use the conductor is old-fashioned. He throws that word around a lot. It'll get him in trouble someday. Until then, let's keep our show clean.
Got it, Chief.
Hello, viewers! Even the biggest celebrities have to eat. And I've got with me the biggest celebrity of them all! Now tell us, darling, what kind of condiments do you like on your tuna sandwiches?
Honestly, a bit of mayo.
Amazing! I bet that eating tuna sandwiches like that is probably how she keeps a slim figure. Take note, Penguin viewers. Make sure you join her fan club. DJ Grooves, out.
Oh, this bit. I remember this.
Like I said, I don't swear, so the game tells me not to
But
swear. The game tells me not to swear, and that's the easiest thing I can do.
Thank you!
Heck.
That's not even a condiment. Of course, tartar sauce wasn't on there. I don't like tartar sauce, but I would have said that. Easy.
Tartar sauce is always a good punchline.
Somebody watches this. Oh, wait. Hi, guys.
Have you come
Yes,
to...
sir. Slightly reduces cooldowns. Sorry, sir, I don't have that. There, I think I've bugged everyone.
You're a Max Diva.
Yeah, but I made sure to grab everything else as well. Any other DJ Penguin stuff, and talk to everyone and get a photograph from everyone.
To my knowledge, you're good. I want to know what the bad guy has.
He didn't.
You die in one hit? Why? Why would you buy that? Why would you buy the die? What benefit do you get out of that? Is there an Achievo? Is there like a hidden buff?
Well, I'm already.
Clip through them.
Yes, I know there's stuff there, game.
Little girl with some mysterious diva. Well, it looks like DJ Grooves has a bit more respect for her.
Time Rift detected. But where?
They have a time rift in a level like this.
We're going over there anyway, so. Alright, guess we'll do this one first then. I can't do that one because I'm missing a key item. Where do I get this grappling hook? Come on, game. I don't have enough thingies to unlock the next one.
You know, I kinda...
Can you ask your friend when I get the grappling hook?
Sure. I believe that's Alpine Skylines, but I'll get confirmation.
Because it feels like, it looks like a lot of these acts require that grappling hook.
You get a hook shot. Heck yeah, I hate gifts. I think that's one thing I really like about this game is it does the Paper Mario thing with its responses.
It's again, nerd. Sorry, I wrote that one. Also, I can't even get to Alpine Skyline with...
It won't let you do Alpine Skylines without the hook shot?
Yeah, there's literally a... There's a big gap in the way.
Wow. Man, that room looks cold. I don't know if it's colder than my room, but it looks cold. There's wind. I guess it is colder than my room considering there's fucking snow. So what's your favorite level so far?
I haven't been to everything yet.
That's right, we've only been to 2 things.
Yeah, I can't get over there. I assume I need the hook shot or whatever.
My friend says it's in Subcon Act 2.
I gotta go to that level.
Yes.
Man, I heard this one's spooky. I don't deal well with spooky.
I think it's quirky spooky.
I hope so.
Like think Chapter 2 of Super Paper Mario. They're probably like that. At least I don't have to deal with spook. I've had enough of that recently. Both on and offline. So many fucking games I've been playing. I've just been like, hey, look at us, we know you exist.
Face.
From what I've seen, this level's pretty goofy. I don't know if it's entirely goofy, but there's goofy bits.
Well, it can't go anywhere else because there's fire everywhere. That's a good sign.
The view from on top of that big tree is pretty good.
My friend says only Act 3, to their knowledge, should be a concern about the spook. Everything else should be fine.
I think I saw that level in the beta, so I know it. So I should be fine. Why is there a...
I have to wonder why they picked the name Subcon, because that just makes me think of Mario 2. That was very good.
Let me out.
Oh, I should take a look at the mods for this game, because there's a lot of really good ones that look fun.
Yes, I get it. I fell for your dumb trap. Can you...
You blew it! You totally screwed yourself! Nobody enters my home and leaves in one piece! Tell you what, though. Hang on a minute. You get to live! That's right! Aren't you lucky? Normally I'd eat your soul and toss your body, but you're lucky.
It'd be really cool to see a cartoon.
Because I just happen to be missing a brain-dead servant. That's right. The old one got himself killed.
You know, considering how little Hat Kid talks, I don't know how well that would work in its entirety.
So tell you what, I've got a piece of paper here. Don't worry about the details. I just need you to sign right here at the bottom.
Man, Cuphead looks weird. Especially since the protagonist does not appear to have a head of a cup.
That seals the deal. We're in business. Let me just grab this real quick.
Man, I needed that.
Huh?
Whoops! Guess this soul belongs to me now. Don't worry though. If you finish your chores quickly, you'll have your
By the way, you know who his voice actor is, right?
Yes.
And don't you dare forget our little contract. I've put it in your start menus that it will never leave your sight.
I think I'm good at playing this game fast.
Huh?
I said it's a good thing I'm playing. Good thing I'm playing good. It's good thing I can play this game. I'm already good at playing this game fast.
That's the view from on top
You
of that
feel
big
exceedingly empty inside. So for much is different.
For you, maybe. That's too big. Sorry.
I mean, I'm the one who said it first, so I can't really blame you. Gosh, I can't believe you agreed on this thing. How dare you?
Ooh! Pretty flowers.
It's a nice house.
Anyway, whee! How you doing?
Now that I brought up Cuphead, I have that King Dice song stuck in my head. You think you'd ever play that game, or is it too hard for you?
I've been playing it
One, two, presto!
Ooh, ow. Dweller Mask?
part of the fruit is sometimes called the flesh.
That's not really a hat, is it?
Sure has its eye on something, huh?
quickly check something in my copy that I borrowed from someone else. I forgot how weird it is starting it up. Where it has like that logo at the beginning before the game actually opens itself.
Why, hello there! You didn't forget about me, did ya? Don't tell me you forgot about me. What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal? Check it out! Those incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there, in the middle of my village. Their little dance is creating these incredibly annoying barriers that stop me from getting to parts of my forest. It's almost like they're trying to put an end to me. How adorable. Dispose of them! I don't care how you do it, as long as they suffer. Anyways, back to work, trooper! This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
First thing I see when looking at the mods is super hat. That'll be interesting. Like super hot.
Come with me.
Maybe you can raise dwellers. They're so hard to talk to.
Poor Mafia Man. Probably saved him.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wonder what he's doing here.
Well, he's dead now, so.
Oh my god.
We want to burn.
It's a good thing we have an entire level filled with bad guys. So.
These dwellers are so hard to talk to. Maybe you could break the ice with them forever.
We don't have to feel bad about the Mafia guys apparently burning up. Because they were all kinda assholes.
These dwellers are so hard to talk to.
Mustache girl peeking in the background just being like, yes, yes, do it.
Badges are
Maybe you could break the ice with them for us. These dwellers are so...
There you go, I think I fixed it.
Alright. Who needs a grappling hook when you can just dive onto the platform with the relic?
Well done! Please tell me they suffered. You murdered them, right?
I feel like you're asking the wrong person this question. Maybe you should go ask that mustachio girl.
Don't think I'm done with you yet, though. There's more of these pests around my forest, and I need you to take care of every single one. Next on your to-do list, clean up the subcon well. That's right, you're a plumber now. Congratulations on your promotion.
I'm getting distracted trying to experiment with something in my own copy.
As long as I need you.
That's interesting. You can use the mouse to control the camera, and it's actually pretty smooth. I wouldn't recommend it considering I don't know who plays a platformer with a keyboard and mouse, but it's real nice if you just want to look around the area.
Pick one, but only one. Isn't it thrilling to sign your life away?
Go into a spooky mansion or deliver boxes. I would rather deliver boxes.
Good choice. Let's hope you're up for the task. You're looking for timepieces, right? I found one of them while hunting some poor soul. You can keep it, but this is the only time I'll reward you for completing parts of a contract. Because guess what? I'm not legally obligated to.
You need to find the fire spirits to break this wall.
I'll be right back.
Alright, sorry for going quiet there. I'm just really trying to figure out how this mod works. Oh hey, there's Gold Leaf Galaxy and Hat in Time.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Pull out my map whenever you...
The Subcon well.
Odd how there's an Act 5 already.
I got to choose between Act 4, which looked spooky, and Act 5, which was mail delivery. Guess which
This
one I
should be
picked.
where you get your hook shot, as the picture shows.
Subcon well is this way.
How you doing, sir?
What's up, kiddo? You don't know where to go? You're supposed to be cleaning the well.
Oh, he's reading a book!
It's deep inside the swamp, but it's big enough even to...
Alright, thank you, sir. Oh, everything else is blocked off by fire.
Have you tried the emotes?
How do I do that?
I think try your D-pad. I can't open the game at the moment. There should be a button where you
Yeah,
can
I figured it
push
out.
with a heart. It means absolutely nothing to the game, but I find it fun.
You need to find the fire.
This level layout reminds me a lot of Quick Clock Woods, where it's all cordoned off.
We want to our bonfire.
Probably what it's inspired by. Probably. That's what I assume.
You'll come with me.
It smells like pasta.
Subcon well is this way.
Probably pasta.
I don't know why someone would be making pasta at this hour. It's 7 o'clock. It smells like ramen pasta, not like pasta.
Map is not very helpful.
I've got a real sinking feeling about
I might
this
grab a
place.
drink soon. Wait, who's in that painting? That wasn't a mafia member,
Objects
was
from
it?
other dimensions come into
No, there have
focus.
been some other generic enemies as well.
Oh, they're all enemies? I thought you were trapping like an owl or a penguin in there. And I was gonna be super disappointed. But no, that person's actually probably maybe nice. That person is not affiliated with a criminal organization, therefore they don't deserve to die. Jesus.
Forget to look up. Don't forget to look up. There's a lot happening up in these trees.
Yeah, maybe my sister's making ramen. I don't know what all we have around the house.
Alright, game, where do I go from here?
That's not what I was supposed to do.
Forget to look up. There's a lot happening up in these trees.
That's an update? What's that about? Is
What?
it just generic update?
What?
OJ.
I have no idea.
The entire day, Steam's been bugging me to update 3 things, and it's two games I don't care about that use your microphone, and OJ. And 2 games I don't care about being VR Chat and Comedy Night, both of which wore out their welcome fast on me.
Why'd you buy Comedy?
partially
Why did you buy Comedy Night?
I didn't, it's a Toons copy. Still, I thought it was gonna be more fun than it was. I'm partially disappointed I never went through that VR Chat stream before the Knuckles thing happened, but at the same time I probably...
So what, you said that you didn't stream a day before all that stuff happened? Because it was literally...
Yeah, that's true. It would have been well timed if I did it, but like there was the potential to be something funny and amazing, but there was also a potential to be something boring or annoying or worse. And I think you understand the implications I'm trying to apply here. From worse. Shame though, that idea seems like a pretty good one. Walking around in a bunch of different areas as recognizable characters. If you were able to make your own servers, it'd probably be pretty good instead of basically Second Life again.
But with less pornography, at least for now.
I don't know. Out of all the characters they put in that, though, I think the one that confuses me the most is that blonde guy from Mighty Number 9. Because if you're gonna put in a character from Mighty Number 9...
People are making those, they aren't... Pretty sure
Yeah, I know, but like... Whoever made it, like, out of all the characters you could have picked from that game, like, you could have picked one that people know. Like, any of the main characters. Like, you've got 9 mighty numbers to choose from, plus Carl, Sonda, and Dr. White.
Because they wanted an anime businessman, not...
I guess.
Objects from other dimensions.
Yeah, that guy.
come into focus.
You're thinking of the right guy. It's just such an odd choice out of all the characters. I mean, Mighty Number 9 isn't that popular to begin with, but you could have at least picked someone recognizable. Am I cutting out?
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm worried because my Chromebook just dropped connection pretty damn hard and Twitch isn't coming through either. I think it's Steam being a dick again. Luckily this happened after my stream was over, but I didn't want to be like roboting through yours either.
What?
Subconwell is this way.
I was checking John's Discord real quick, and I found something relevant to your playthrough. Someone made a fake Hat in Time 2 cover, and it's just the Shadow the Hedgehog cover, but with Hat Kid instead.
I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
It's great. Out of all the infamous Sonic games, would there ever be one you'd be willing to stream? Like, where's the breaking point between bad Sonic that you'd be willing to play and bad Sonic that you never want to touch?
Actually, I wouldn't mind.
Now, which side does that fall on? Not wanting to play, or or wanting to play, or willing to play, not wanting to play?
I would be willing to do. I would be willing to do a playthrough of Sonic Labyrinth. It'd just be really boring.
Contractual obligations yet?
What about Sonic Genesis? I know that would upset Maniacal and Meds. And I guess Neo King too.
But since you did step in my trap, I might as well extend our business endeavors. Ooh, you stepped into my forest. Pick your poison. Which burden do you...
Alright, what do we got? Boogie House again. And defeat the boss.
I actually played the Sonic Boom demo. It was okay.
Not a bad choice.
But it was like 3 levels, so that's clearly not enough of it to tell like the extent of it.
Which is really rude when you think about it. Whatever, I'm off. Smell you later.
I mean, I know I'm gonna have to pick up the mansion contract at some point, but I'm gonna prolong it as much as possible. Also, why am I back here?
Man, the only thing that throws me off a bit is some of the presentation and pop-in and whatnot, but other than that, this game's real well made. The writing is pretty good.
How did I get back here?
Honestly, the writing kind of reminds me of those old Rare games or Paper Mario, where it's like, oh, everything's all quirky. You get to laugh at it.
You need to find the fire spirits to break.
This is not a way!
Find the fire spirits to break.
Must have gone well.
You know what's weird is that the presentation also, it reminds me of those old Rare games and Paper Mario, but you want to know what else it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Octodad, of all things. I don't know why, just something about the presentation reminds me of Octodad. Which is good, because, like, even though the gimmick of the gameplay got old a bit for me, the writing was still good. And that's not something that can be said... Like, you can't say, oh, the gimmick of the gameplay got old for me with this game, because it's just a traditional platformer. There is no gimmick.
Where's the well?
Did you get that hook shot yet?
I haven't even found the well.
Well, sucks for you. That was forced. That was so forced.
Ropes will give you a
Looks like you're not doing well.
Hey kid, this thing, it's safe.
I'm so lost right now.
Be careful, kid. There's a bit of a fire over here. Oh, is that a yarn up there?
Okay, well I'm back at the house at least.
You know where you are. So that's something.
Not far to go, kid.
What are some other indie titles that you really like?
There's more than a few. Bastion and Guacamelee and
Those are all really good picks. I need to play more Guacamelee. I started that game and never continued.
Epic Battle Fantasy 4. I do like that game. Oh god.
I mean, it wasn't bad when I played it. I should get around to that too. It's just I gotta get Zelda 2 out of the way. See, Zelda... The time slot Zelda 2 is in was supposed to be just kind of quick change from game to game to game, so that we weren't playing something... Because Danganronpa was taking so long, I was like, okay, we need to have a time slot for games that are a bit shorter until those games get finished. And then it randomly picks Zelda 2, a game that is not short at all, and is super difficult.
You know what? I'm gonna just
So
forget
that's
about
like
getting
kind of
some time for free.
backfired horribly.
Subcon well is this way.
So now I'm just playing 2 super long games, except one's with a friend and one's on my own. And one I'm screaming awfully, and the other one she's screaming. Actually, I guess depending on the voice acting, we both might be. But it's more intentional that way.
Oh, this is the well. I thought that was... Whee! There we go, 1 hookshot badge. Ding. Whee! Reminds me a lot of the hookshot from Wind Waker.
It's probably, again, designed that way.
Quick to use, quick to swing around with. Quick to easily mess up.
I brought this up during Zelda 2, but what do you think is an underrated Zelda?
Some people still don't like Wind Waker for some reason.
I find that odd. I'm gonna go with a similar kind of answer.
There are
oh, sorry, were you saying something else as well?
There are a few Satellaview Zelda games that are pretty good that people have uploaded all the bits of.
Which Zelda game?
Satellaview was an old Nintendo broadcasting thing. They put out a few Zelda games on there.
It's nothing like the CDI stuff.
It's not. It's they did it through the SNES, so it's all. So it's basically they're basically slight modifications on Link to the Past, but they're all unique in their own way. One of them serves as like a semi-sequel to Link to the Past. One of them is a full-on Zelda 1 remake.
That sounds way more interesting than the answer I was gonna give.
What was your answer?
I like you. Huh?
Link's crossbow training?
No, it was gonna be the DS Zeldas.
I tried playing Phantom Hourglass. My crane broke, and then I didn't have enough rupees to pay for it. And then I stopped playing.
Crane? Oh yeah.
The crane can break. What'd you think I said?
I'm still kind of out of it. I thought you were joking around and mispronouncing my brain broke, but on purpose.
Nope, the crane. I didn't know it could break. It did, and I didn't have enough rupees to fix it. So it's like I'm done playing this game.
The crane is late.
I've heard Spirit Tracks is a lot better.
I like Spirit Tracks, though I got stuck on the ice level, but I kind of suck at those games anyway.
Yeah, I've heard
it still doesn't come anywhere near Majora's Mask for me, but I don't get why people just put it under the rug.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of the consensus is that Spirit Tracks is a better game than Phantom Hourglass. From what I've heard.
I need to find my copy again. Trying to think of other underrated Zeldas. Said Wind Waker, we said that thing for Super Nintendo, the DS ones.
Like I said,
Zelda 2 is kind of an obvious choice.
I've heard Link's crossbow training is at least a fun minigame.
I think the main thing about Link's crossbow training is that the fact that it's recommended you use the zapper, and no one fucking uses the zapper. No one fucking remembers the zapper unless you were a dedicated Wii fan. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. I've heard that Tingle game is better than it looks. What do people think about Minish Cap? Is that a popular Zelda?
Oh, I was muted. Whoops.
So yeah, is that a popular Zelda, Minish Cap?
I don't know, but I like playing it. Well, now we can access over here. What do you mean I'm missing a key item? What am I missing? I can do the next two parts. I can finish this level. Do this stuff though. We'll do them in order. We'll do Train Rush first.
Wait, wasn't there the Mafia one?
No, I couldn't do that one yet. That's what I said. What do you mean I can't do this one yet? Must be something else I unlock later.
Maybe a special kind of hat.
Go on in.
Don't you have
We're
that
getting ready
ability
to
that
shoot
turns
the
your
biggest
sprint into a
action movie
scooter?
in bird history. The movie is gonna be the bomb. And I mean bomb in the good way, Picnic.
Yeah, it's weird it's not enabled. It might be that I have to equip it.
Whoop.
Not everything I sell is of value. I also sell...
He just admitted that he sells terrible badges. Alright, now I can equip one more badge.
Cheating the race.
Alright, lassie. Listen up. I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I need a movie with some real intense action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes. But you can save us all, lassie. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby. The cameras are gonna be rolling, lassie. You hurry now. Go over and out.
2 minutes and 0 seconds until self-destruct. Oh no.
Luckily, I am very good with time travel. Holy cow, people are selling things. Ah, dang it. Mario Galaxy, again!
Yay! It's my favorite.
Barely made that. Golden cakes. How you doing, Chief?
Oh, you made it! And in time! Oh, look at all this raw footage we got! Look at how you're running for dear life!
Twitch is dying super hard.
Oh, what? We did it in the name of cinematography! And to beat that no-good DJ Grooves. I bet he won't be able to make half the movie we just made. Alright, here, take one of these, thingamajigs you like. You deserve it.
Thanks, I guess. How many points I got for that one? That's a lot of points for getting a good time. All right, Blue. We might be able to finish this act today. Except with the big parade.
Now, which person do you want as? Which person would you want as the boss fight, or how?
I don't know. Out? I don't even know what the difference between the boss fights are. I'm just doing whatever.
Hello, darling. Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording The Big Parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences worldwide. You'll be the star, as always. For this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end. But wait, darling. Your current outfit really isn't fit for a parade. Can you go over there and get dressed? You look great, darling. Don't worry, this movie is really easy. Keep moving around and the band will follow you. Just don't bump into them. And keep an eye out for
Speaking of Mario
goodies.
Galaxy,
The audience
time for Shadow
loves a
Mario.
good parade and will throw treats your way if you get near them. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we got enough footage.
This part.
Don't lose
I
spirit.
remember this. Oh boy.
Good luck, darling.
Get ready. Go!
Really interesting.
Damn it.
It's time to turn the heat up in this movie! Darling, can you turn on the pyrotechnics?
Yeah, this is just basically the Shadow Mario stages from Galaxy 2, and actually they're more like the one from they're more like the one from Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2? Do they
yes,
hurt
the ones
you
where
when
the
you
multiple. Yes, I assume. I just haven't got information.
Never made a mistake.
I mean, that's not true. I've fallen into the crowd more than a few times, but. Oh, I can't touch the center platform at all anymore. That's nice. Don't know how I survived that, but I did.
This movie needs more action! Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show!
This all seems very dangerous right now.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's great. The fireworks shoot the homing missiles. Or the fireworks are homing missiles. That's a point. Damn it.
Get ready. Go!
Okay, that's good. If I die, I start right at the point that I... Like, since I died, I start right at the fireworks and not the...
Time to release the parade surprise. Grab it, darling.
Dang it, it only counts the points that I got before I died. Doing this over again. Or I guess I can't. Alright then. I wanted DJ whatever to win. Anyway, I gotta go take care of these missions real quick. Man. Freaking that's why'd they do that to me? Not happy. I wanted the other guy to win.
Well, you could always just do another level again. That's what my friend did.
Did you also But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be? It didn't even matter what he said anyway. Because he was missing one of his feathers.
I can't believe I'm the couple. What?
Leave this. We'll once stay.
It's weird that there's a time rift in this level of all levels.
Well, this level was probably one of the only few that would be able, like, because the other one's exploding all the time. The other train level. Yes.
Yeah. I just figured it'd be in the first level.
Gotcha!
There's already one in there.
Because this level seems so out of place because you're on the movie set and in the film. It would be weird if, like, in the middle of your murder mystery film, your protagonist just time warped.
How do I check? How do I check time warp portraits again?
Pause menu, I believe.
Yes, but where?
It should just be off to the side, next to your hats.
Backpacks, paint.
I have to wait until it catches up. Oh yeah, no. It's I saw it for a split second. It's in like just the default menu. In that screen where it shows you your timepieces and time rift, there's the picture.
No, that's the other picture. For some reason it's showing me that one instead of the one that I need. I guess I'll go do that one first then.
Yeah, I think that's your best bet.
I'll redo the parade level off screen. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do this. Last level for today, the moon.
Okay.
Oh, it's still using the same gimmick. It's still using the parade gimmick, but it's one of these levels. That's fun. Sorry about the dogs. I've got to go. Food's sounds like the food's here. So I'm gonna have to. Luckily, these levels are really short. No, I could have made that. Dang it. Here we go. Now I'm at 20. Ooh, I like that color. I got Margin of the night. Something tells me.
I like that name, whatever it means.
Oh. Alright. I guess it's time to end the stream.
I'm always bad at these.
Twitch.tv/Green Power Stars, where you can find him.
Yep, that's a thing.
Go watch him suffer in Zelda and suffer emotionally.
Zelda, Danganronpa, various other games.
Wii U stream tomorrow.
Yep.
In theory,
I might do Go Diego Go after recent events, but that's up in the air.
And in terms of this stream, tomorrow will be Final Fantasy VI. I got the items that I need to fight Leviathan. So we can do. So I can easily take. I should be able to easily take care of that. And then probably nothing this weekend. I've got to babysit on Saturday, so. But we shall see. So until next time, good night, everybody.